All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the drawing. For today, I'm gonna be doing some business that I did like 4 years ago, I think. So yeah, what I'm gonna be trying to do today is actually implementing this in the new style to see if I can actually get it done, and hopefully get it right. So, no further ado, let's get started and see if I can get this to the right idea of it, and then hopefully get it done. So I want to open the I actually want to open this one just to get towards the idea of it all. So I need to get this one so I can get the right size of it. And then after that we're going to be aiming to get to where I want to be with this. So new size is going to be then of course the same size. So 25.6 by 25.6. 256, 2 by 56. Now we actually have a new one, and now I can actually get this to where I want to be. So let's see, this is the thing that I need. So let me just grab this just in case. We're not going to be using the background this time, so we're not going to be using the background, but we're going to be using this. All right. Now that we have all set things up, time to get this thing up and running. So what I want to first do is, of course, getting the idea of it all in there. You have like multiple things that you can aim for, but what kind of filter did I actually use? Not much, right? No, not much. But yes. What I'm going to be aiming to do here is actually grabbing this one and then just get this to copy. And see if where this and how this does look like. So probably. Oh, okay, game. So you don't even have it right. All right. So the compression is absolutely horrible then. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. That means that I need to grab this bit and then remove the filter. Oh, there's a sketch filter. What kind of filter is this? Properties. What kind of filter is this? This is random pick. That is charcoal? No, that is spot. What filter mask is this? It's a random pick filter mask. Alright, interesting. So let me just grab this then by hand and then hopefully get it now, right? So let me just grab this again, and now hopefully if I merge this, and now copy it. Now I should be able to get, just a catch. Oh, now I get a dot. Alright, no. Okay, that's bullshit. Let's just group this up into one bit, and then after that we're going to be loading it up. As I said before, it's a very old drawing, so I know one thing for sure, that causes a lot of issues. So now, then we're going to be making sure that this bit is merged into one. So now we have this one into one, and now we can actually, yes, all right, good. Now I need to copy this and then hopefully get it right. So let me just see if I can. What do you mean I cannot? All right, hold up. Where is the drawing itself? There must be somewhere. So it's a big drawing. It's a very big drawing, even. Holy shit. Let's just get this one in, and we're gonna go. Yeah. There you go. Let's see if I can get this right. So yes, it's already in the blur mode, so that's already a good sign, but Then again, it's all about the idea of it all. So there you go, now it's sharpened. And now we need to make sure that we have... What? Oh, hold up. Just give me a second. A very important call. Blah, blah, blue, blue, blee. There we go, we're back. We're back at it. So, yeah. I have good news. I had an important call which was for applyment for a job, so that actually went pretty well, and hopefully we're gonna get that further. So what I'm now need to do is get this bit done, and then after that once the scary thingy is done, I need to then implement the line work, which I did. Where is it? Fucking hell. Where the hell did I left that? I know that I left it somewhere, but it's not here. Where is it then? I know that I put it somewhere on. So clearly this is one of the bits that I need to do, and then oh, that's the bit. So that's how to do it. All right. So yes. All right. Good. So we know that we need to make sure that this bit is there. So now we're gonna go here and now we have that done. Now we're gonna go here. Now let's see if I can get this right. Because I know what I need to do here, but that's gonna be a very difficult choice to do properly. So let's see if I can get this right. And then I need to get this thing a little bit more frozen up. That's what I need to do here. So with this bit doing that, like that. I'm gonna be just casually making sure that this is happening. Alright, so if we have that, if we're gonna go for that kind of look to it, that means I need to make sure that I have that bit done. Then we're gonna go here. No. And then this bit needs to be hanging instead. There we go. Then let's go for this bit. It's gonna be a difficult choice here. So what I'm doing here is actually figuring out like what and how I want to do this. Now we've done that. That means in this bit. So if I have it like that, that means I can then do this, then do that, and this with that, and this with that, and this with that, and then this with that. All right. So now instead of the nice eyes, I can actually get far more effect to it. And the question is, if I do it like this, then add in the ice effect to it later down the line. So let's just add some ice effect to it. So now we actually have a very ominous smile, that's for sure, but that's, I just want to keep that effect to it back in there. So with that said, I have now this properly done, then this one there. Then I want sticks to be here. Just gonna draw this a little bit more thicker so that I know where I'm aiming here. So there you go, sticks in there. So with that said, we now have that. Then if I now add in a nice looking dark color to it, so if I add that to it and then add the effects to it that I had beforehand, then add a nice looking red to it, close. Close, 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 close. It is getting close to it. I need to definitely make sure that I save this, just in case. So let's just do this and then do that. Remove. No save. No save. No save. Let's save this and then just get it as saved as the Mina effect. So let's see if I can get this right. So Mina cold respawn cold creepy pasta. There you go, creepy pasta. Fuck it. I'm just gonna call it creepy pasta because, well, why not? Let's see if I can get this saved. So now we have this thing saved, just in case, you know, I don't want to make all the progress lost. Now I need to figure out, like, what and how do I want to get these eyes done? Because I know that the eyes need to be here. So I need to have the eyes here. And then, of course, I can technically make it like this. So if I want to have the eyes done, I need to get the eyes done in such a way that it actually looks good. So most likely it will be small effect. So like this maybe. So do I then want to keep the eye face like that? Do I want to keep then the eye face? Do I want to keep this bit, the grin, like that big? Or do I want to go for a more of a do I want to go for no, I think I need to make sure that this is over generated. There. That way we have that, and then we're gonna go here, make this happening. Now we have that properly done. So with this set, I now have a way of doing things properly, and I should be able to get this right. The only downside is that I don't have the effect that I wanted to have with it, which is the main idea of, where is it? This one. So with that said, oh, it's so dark. So with this said, it is technically small. So I can even see if I'm correcting this. So this is technically, this is even redder red, right? It's the same red. The fuck? It's the same fucking red? No way. It is. Alright, so how the hell... Oh, I didn't like that. Okay. So I need to have a glow effect on the bottom side to create that look, and I need to lower down the coloring on this. So I need to have normal coloring, then I need to lower down to the right darker colors. So dark purple with dark fine. Alright, good. Alright, sure. So with this set, I now have a way of doing things. So let's just grab all of the things that I have. We have it now on one bit, and now we can actually see like what we want to do. So now we have this. We have this one. So if we just look at it, we now actually have a way of doing things properly, but it's not yet fully workable. So I need to do a little bit more work. But yes, it is close to being perfect, honestly. All right, now we have done that part, we have done that part. Now I'm going to be making sure that this thing is now fully workable. All right. So, first things first, we need to get the hair done properly, and then we're going to be aiming for the rest, because the hair is the most difficult part to do. And the problem is that I need to make sure that this looks like it is actually ice, rather than just the nice looking ice that I had beforehand. So it's a much more frozen over effect. So what I want to make happening here is that I'm looking inside of a mirror. Rather than having the main character, I want to have the mirror effect of it. Like, you know, where is it already? Evil mirror. There you go, evil mirror. Can I have like an image from it? Like, you know, just a casual evil mirror of like evil mirror reflection, Is there something like that? Like that? It's very trashy, but uh, basically that. But this is a far better. This is a far better look on it. Like when you look at this, for instance, you see this, you see, you know, you look at the mirror and then, you know, you see actually the opposite of what is happening. So that's the idea of it. All right, it's not great though. Fucking hell, the amount of things that I can see here on the fucking thing, it's like, ugh. It's all very basic. Not saying the least. It's not very rewarding to look at it. It's like you're missing certain things that you would not want. So with these things, for instance, I need to make sure that Mina's hair is a far more aggressive kind of hair. So I actually wanted to make sure that if I create this hair, right now I need to make sure that I have, you know, a far more aggressive push on it. So if I want to do this, I need to make sure that I have that kind of feeling towards it. So like this. Like that. So there needs to be inconsistencies inside of the drawing. But also there needs to be consistency. So it's a far more aggressive look to it. And it should be still the same kind of feeling towards it, if I'm correct. If we're looking at this, for instance. So yeah. Oh, fucking hell. My head is not liking this, by the way. So if we want to go for that kind of feeling to the hair, I should definitely make sure that the hair is still very the same idea. So it needs to follow the same principle as always. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to do first the front, all of the front, and then I need to do the back. All right, sure, why not? So, with that said, first draw the front. So with the front, technically, technically I don't need this to do that. So technically I need to go here. Then I need to go here. Then I need to go here. And after that, we should be able to get to what I want. So this one needs to be a lot more aggressive. So this needs to be like, it needs to have a jag in here. Yes, it needs to have a jagged line here with then spike over there. So now it actually looks ominous. Now it actually looks like it is folded instead of that it's nicely drawn. So then this bit can also be changed. And now we actually have something to work with. Alright, now we have the first bit of the bits done. Now we need to get this one. So this one, technically I can keep it like this, but I prefer if there are jackets in it. Mainly because we want to create a very, creepy mirror reflection instead of, a normal reflection that we normally use to represent the character. So instead of having the character being represented normally, we want to create an alternate version, technically, of it, which needs that creepy mirror approach. It's not much, but we're working on it, and I think once we're done with this, that should be fine. It's just that, man, that call went absolutely like, oh, by the way, I have something for you. It's like, okay, thank you. And was absolutely in the middle of the fucking stream, so it's always fun to see that happening. So here we go. Now we have actually, a nice looking jagged approach. Technically this bit can be a little bit more to here, so we actually have like a nice jagged effect. With this set, normally we have a clean approach, right? Normally we have a very clean approach upon how we want to represent the character, and now it's all messy. Now the hair is messy and all the ideas of it is also messy. This creates a far more scarier approach than if it would be normally be. So if you normally have a nice looking character, it's now far more scary to look at. So I need to make sure that this bit is drawn over. So there you go. Then we now need to get this bit drawn in more jagged. And with every single part being a lot more scarier than before, more hooked, more unnatural feeling, like it creates that kind of dread that I want to create. Of course, the dread is not fully completed once it's done, but I need to make the dread happening. I need to make sure that you don't have a clean hairline, you don't have a clean face, you don't have a clean clothing. Even if I really want to go for that, it's like a little bit more teared or something like that. And yeah, it does create the feeling of a very unnatural approach, a very not subtle, not subtle, but it creates the dread that is necessary to give that feeling of, it's creepy. Yeah, it's creepy, but it's not creepy. It's unsettling, but it's not, it's not fucking gore or something like that. It's just I wanted to create something scary, not something gory. If I want to go for gore, you create fucking bloody skeletons and organs, but that's not what I wanted to create. I wanted to create something scary, not something gory. And sometimes those things go align, but not today. Today I actually want. Oh yes, good point here. Good point here. I almost forgot. I also want to add eyes in these departments. Why? Because of how the effect goes. We have unnatural amount of ice. It's icy, and that makes things more spooky. So there you go. Now we have that, and then we're gonna go here, and now we can actually go here with that. Of course, this is not like a very good approach upon horror. I think it's very mediocre kind of effect. But then again, I want to recreate this again in the art style that I'm now using, so why not? Why not go first for something more fun to work around with? Making it look nice, and since it's Halloween, well, it's gonna get Halloween soon, so why not? Why not recreate it again and then see if you can, get to the point where you want it to be with the drawing, to see if you can merge it into the thing that you want to create. Of course, it has a lot of, same similarities than the ones beforehand. But then again, that is indeed a thing that happens sometimes, especially with these things. So now we have the hair done, I believe. Yeah, we have the hair done fully. So I can now technically go here, draw this bit. So now we have this bit. Now I need to draw the face. So the face and the body. So I will grab that because we're still using the same proportions. So we don't need that. But now we need to make sure that we have the eyes or ears. Now we need to have the eyes and the face in the right direction. So now we're going to be using this. So with that, we can now actually go here and draw the smell. Then we're going to create this bit right there. So now we have that. And now I need to make sure that I have this bit done. So with that, I can actually go here. Or I can go here, then go here, then go here, then go here, then go here. So now we actually have something to work with. We now have actually the eyes that I want. There we go. Now we have something to work with if I want to go for this approach. I should technically make this into not this bit. I actually wanted to make sure this is gonna be the face bit, so that's it. Alright, now we're gonna be aiming to aim the eyes. So I could technically go, let's see if I can get this right. So we're gonna be loading up another one just in case. So we have multiple ones that I can aim for. They should be all in the same direction, right? They're all in the same direction, right? It's all the same idea. Yeah, they are. All right, so now I need to get the eyes in the right direction. So this is the face, this is the thing. So I want to get these eyes. So first things first, I want to go here and then go like so. Then I want to go here and grab that. No, that is not possible, and we're gonna go here. So now we have a determination on how the eyes are. I can even get this thing a little more higher, I believe. I can. And I should. I should definitely do that. Then we're gonna aim for the eyelid. There you go. And then, once that is done, we now have the first bit done. We now need to get the next bit, which is the eyes. So, let me see. They are striking, so like that. All right, now we need to go back here, fix that stupid bit up. So now we have done that, we have done that, now we have this, which is a lot better, because now we can actually get towards the eyes, and then we're gonna add the eyes there. Yes, that works, but the eyes need to be in a dark position, so let's just get now done with the rest of it all. And then we can go here. Yes, it's a topaz, so yeah, there you go, topaz, and then oh boy, I need to fix this bit. Ah, come on. There you go. go. Now we have that and that. And then we're going to be adding in the things that I need to do, which is detail. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now that we're done with that, now we're gonna go back to the hair part. Reworking those things. All right. Now we're done with that. Now we need to get up. Now we need to go here and start drawing properly the colors. All right. Let's go first for the things that I need to draw. So what we're going to be aiming now to do is actually draw a lot more different on the normal approach. So we're going to go for a lot more gray skin effect, probably, right? Yeah, we're gonna go for that effect. So let's just go fully negative plus. Let's just go for this first and then see if I can get it right. So we're gonna go for this and then we're gonna add a lot of color on the top and see if this works. So instead of using the normal colors that we're using all gray tints kind of approach. And the fun fact is, you know, the eyes are absolutely different. So now we're gonna go for this one. So now we have that. Now we're gonna go for a lighter approach on the top. A little bit more. All right, it is. Nah, it's a little bit too much. So if I have this, what kind of colors do I then want on the green part? I know that this bit is gonna be then. So we have this on the color sheet. So if I go here, and this is gonna be that color, right? Alright, so let's go for this one then. Then we need to go for a darker color. Oh wait. Duh. There we go. Then we're gonna go for this one, which is then the same. Like this. Let's hope I can get this right. I don't think I can get this right, but alright. Alright, now we're gonna go for the most important part. And then after this I will get towards where I want to be here. Let's see. Alright. Now let's see if I can get this right. I need to do a lot of background effects, that's for sure though. Holy shit. The background effects are gonna be so much more crucial here than anything else. To get the right spooky effect on it. But so far... Oh. Alright, now that we've done that, now we need to get the next bit up and running, so let's go for a little bit more lighter approach. Whoa. I need to grab this one, and then I need to grab this bit. Then I need to grab this bit and make that a lot more darker. Alright. Then we have done that. Now we need to grab this one, and now we need to grab... Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna be hard, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Now that we've done that, now we can actually fix this bit. All right. Now we need to make sure that we have that part done. So I'm gonna go for purple here and see how that goes. And hopefully get to where I want to be with this. Anyway, I forgot something. There we go. All right, now we have done that part. Now we're gonna go here and deal with the big part. There you go, and time to grab this bit. All right, then we're gonna go here, and now we're gonna grab this. And then I should be able to get this bit done, right? Alright. Then we're gonna go here and we're gonna grab this bit. Alright. Now we've done that. Now we need to get this bit done. Alright, then I need to grab this one. And now I need to grab that coloring and then hopefully get to where I want to be with this. So first things first I need to do is get this bit done. Then I need to grab this bit, grab that. Those two need to be into one group. Let's save it just in case. Then I need to go here, down there, there we go. All right, now we need to grab that effect, that red effect. Now I need to grab this bit. All right. Now we done that part. Can I now get something more to work with? Most likely, yes, right? Alright, now I need to grab this bit and see if I can get this right. And alright, so now we have that bit done. That means that we have this bit done. Now I need to grab this one. Go for yellow, then go for almost dark gray. There we go. Now we've done that part. Now I need to get this one, and that means I need to now get this chopsticks done. Chopsticks were yellowish, so there we go. Now we have done this bit. All right. Now we have actually everything that I want. Done and quiet. Okay. So now we have this bit with that bit. All right, cool. Now we're gonna go here and add them into one go. Now that we've done that, we need to save. And then I need to add in the effect that I want. Ooh, good. Save, yes. Then we're gonna add in a filter. It's not gonna be that. Which one was it then I was using? Color balance? No. Disonerated. That is dark and white. That's not what I want. Color dodge. Invert. No. Invert is actually quite funny. Halftone, index, color, oil painting? That looks fucking creepy. But not what I'm looking for. That's silly. Alright, edge detection. Okay, edge detection is also very funky. Holy shit, that's funky. Oh, embossing. Okay, that's cool. That is fucking cool. Well, clearly we don't want to have that one. Mesh removal. Sharpen. Unsharp. No. Mapping, pastelize. That is actually quite cool. Oh god. And what is the order? Random pick. There you go. That's the one I'm looking for. So what was the level of picking? Yes, and now we need to do the clearing of it. All right. Let's see. Where do I want to get this cleared up? So I cleared it up. Where? Open. It's time to look it up again. Where did I make this? Where did I do the clearing of it all? I didn't do the clearing. I did do the clearing at some parts, but not everywhere. All right, so I did the clearing at some parts of it and not everywhere. So clearing, it's not here. So these things are need to be cleared up. So technically it's not here. It was most likely in the face, and the hair at all is actually clean. Ah, okay, so the cleaning is in the hair. So where did I do all the cleaning then? It actually is just that. Actually is just here. And then the question is, do I want this? So it's only in the face. No, I think having a loose effect on the top side of it all. Yeah, that's much better. So not aggressive, but a little bit. A little bit of noise is all good. What happens if I go for the middle one? Oh, there is no midsection? Nah, there should be midsection, right? There is. Alright, fine. I will go for partially clean. Alright, then we're gonna go here, and now we're gonna fix this bit because it bothers me dearly. Alright, now we have done that part. Now let's see if I can get the next bit done, which is then the implementation on the background. Which means I now need to figure out how to get the background part done. It's most likely just dark bluish effect, right? Yeah, dark bluish effect with blue effect, so I can do that, and that's not a big deal. Do I want to keep it like that, or do I want to... Do I want this to be in front? No. I don't want this to be in front, but I do want to have a line drawn. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So let's go for that first. Alright, now we have a line done. Now I need to get the background part done. So now we need to get this bit into a way of how to create it properly. So no, this is not gonna be the thing that I want to go for. I want to go for more darker approach, so let's go for that. Let's see if I can get that done by switching around first these things. The composition is gonna be not that. The composition is gonna be dark blue with dark hair. So let's go first for this and see how this goes. So let's go for first a darker approach. And then on the other side, it's gonna be light blue. All right, no, it's gonna be purple. All right, sure, purple it is. So we're gonna go for purplish, purplish, there you go. All right, now we have the purplish effect. Now I need to do it myself, so that's gonna be fun. So let's go first for the dark color approach in the section. Now we have that done, so now we actually have just dark color everywhere. Surprise. Surprise, surprise, we have now dark color everywhere. I think a red glow would actually be far more exciting to look at. Yes, there you go. Alright, now we need to make a broken mirror effect. So this I don't want. Well, I want it, but I don't want it here. So let's see, I don't need these things. I need to get this thing a lot more better. So I want to add some more static effects to it. Maybe like this. Let's see if this works. Yes. Now we can actually go for some more approaches. Maybe like stabbing it like that. No, that is not gonna happen. Maybe a filter? A pig noise? Maybe even pixelated would actually even be better. And then just go for a lot more approaching. Oh wait, 14 by. How about 2? No, yes, no, yes, and no. This is already good. Alright, so now we have this effect, which we're definitely gonna redesign because holy shit, this is trash. So no, this is not gonna happen. We now need to add something like an effect to it. So I want to actually create something like this to it. And then I'm gonna add a purple. Let's make it happening like that. Let's make it happening like that. That it actually is, you know, a nice little aura that actually works around. Then we're gonna add a nice little aura effect to it. So lighter effect. And then it should be fine. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking about something. Holy shit. Took me long enough to figure it out. Alright. Then after that, we now have this effect to it again. Now we need to add in a new effect to it as well. So now we need to add a more glitchy effect to it. So we could technically go for the bubbles again. But I think if we want to go for the bubbles, they need to be definitely different. So I actually want to add a nice looking effect to it. But this ain't happening, so this one is going away. We're going to be saving it right now. And now we're going to be adding in the glitch effect. The glitch effect was... That was the multi-brush effect, right? It was the multi-brush effect, right? Yeah, it was the multi-brush effect, but then way scaled down. Alright, first things first, we need to make sure that the striping is nice, and we need to get this spacing a little out of touch like that. Oh, this is not the right one. Oh god. Is it this one then and just change it up? Yeah, it is this one, right? Yeah. So 6, now we need 4. Then we need to go for spacing on this, and then we need to go for like that. How about 2? No. How about 5? How about 8? There you go. And then we're going to add in a glitch effect, so now we're going to go for lighter effect, so now we're going to go for full yellow. And then after this, we're going to be adding in something cool. So now we're going to go for the pixel approach, which is this one, right? If I'm correct, it is this one. Ooh, it is. Ha 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 ha. So let's go for that. No, I need to have the converter. Not the one that actually does that. Yes, this one, right? Nope. Oh boy, where is it? Where is that thing? It's always fun to see these things, so that's the one. That's the one. Alright, right. No. That is terrible. Jesus. Alright, so how about... So this doesn't work. Great, it doesn't work. Alright, fine. We're gonna add a filter then to it, pixelate it, and then of course go for a nice little 2x2. There you go. Oh, that is also a very good one, but now we need pixelated 2x2, and then of course go for then. All right, so now we have this, and then we need to make sure that it is. Then we need to make sure that it's flattened. So let's just go this one, and then Merge with the layer below. So now it's perma. And now we need to get some erasing done. So let's do that. Close. Do I want it like that? Or do I want it like, or do I want to keep it like this? I think I want to keep it like this. But then I also want to keep, then I want to now create the glasswork. Yeah, and then I want to create now the glasswork. So right now I have that, and I don't have this. So I now need to get this to be in there. So I need to get this to be in, and then I need to add a nice little look, a very dark background, like black in there. And then of course I'm gonna add that in there, and then oh wait, I can just do this. No, I think I need to have, yeah, I do need to have a black background, but it needs to be here. Like that? Yes, but not fully. There. Now I added the right amount of dark to it. Alright, now that we've done that, what we now need to do is the glass work. So let's see if I can get that right. So this is all that. I could technically change up the color on this thing, which I should. I should technically make this grayscaled. So we're gonna add a filter to this. Index colors. No, halftone. No. Polarize. No. Color. Minimize color. Alpha color. Alright, alpha color is gonna be gray. Let's see. Yeah, honestly. I think inverted would actually be better. For this one, yes, inverted is better than that. Alright, so now that we have done that, we now can actually go further. So now we have a nice looking thing. Now we're going to add in the glass effect. So let's see if I can get that right again. It's gonna be hard though, but let's see if I can get this right. It just needs to be on top of everything. Do I want that? No, I don't think I want that. It does create a cool effect though. And I also forgot I had some issues here. And then I got... Yes, I forgot that part. Alright, then we're gonna be fixing that. There we go. Right. Okay. Now I need to get this. Now I need to get something more done here. Oh fuck. Now let's see if I can get this done. Then I need to go here. All right. Now I have done that. There you go. Now I've done that, I need to add in one more thing. There you go. So what do I want to do with the bubbles? I think I have a better idea than bubbles. Oh fuck. No bubbles. Check. Let's see if I can move it. No. Alright, let's see. We want that. Yes, there we go. And then, of course, one more thing before I leave this bit. There we go. Nice, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna add in a drop shadow. There we go. Nice. All right. The blue effect. All right, cool. And I think that's it for now. Yep. I can technically do one more thing. There you go. Okay, I think that's it for now, right? Yeah, that's good. That looks good. All right. Then this bit needs to be going away. Time to do some erasing again. There we go. Easy. Alright, that's it. Save. And now we actually have what we want. Well, I have what I want. So now let's see. Yep. It's more menacing, that's correct. But I think I can actually fix that. So if I add a filter here on this, and I add in an artistic oil painting, no. I think it was polarized, right? Holy shit, nice. It does get the effect. Alright, so now let's see if we can get the rest. Oh god. Never change, man. Never change with this thing. What? Ah, okay, so that's how it works. Jesus. No, I think this is actually quite good. So yeah, we actually have now something to work with again. Yes, it's not the same kind of feeling to it, but looks pretty spooky to me, you know. It has a silliness to it, which I like. It has that old-fashioned cartoonish silliness to it. So how do I do the last bit? If I want to add in a glass effect, I should add a, if I want to add a glass effect to it, like, you know, I want to add a glass. How do I do that? Like, if I add glass to it. Do it and add in, like, you know, effects like this. No, I think I will leave it like this. I think this is actually quite a cool one to look at. So now you have this. Oh fuck. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Please tell me you fucking saved properly. Please tell me you saved, you piece of shit. Alright. Please tell me you saved. Please tell me you saved at least a decent bit. Yeah, you did. Okay, so yeah, I got what I want. Of course, you know, the hat needs to be moved next time. But we have a concept done, so that's good. We have the concept done of the idea of what I want to go for. Now we need to just get towards the other side, which is then of course getting the next bit in, which getting the position in properly. So next time, tomorrow probably I will try to get this position in, so I will get the higher up part up. But yeah, looks good. I like it. Looks absolutely fucking corrupt as a piece of shit. But yeah, that's how it works. So now we're gonna be saving it and save it as, of course, the PNG version and then the other version as well. So now I can actually get this one. So let's see. So save the RPG version, blah, blah, blah. Then we're gonna go now for the save as WebPNG version as well. And I must say it's actually quite fun to do again the, simplistic, cartoonishly evil piece of shit. That's basically what it is. So now I have the WebPNG fun done, so now I can actually leave this. And if I now go to the map location, and drag it here, I can show you what I mean. Oh no, it's a backup for the Windows folder drive. No, back up your shit for no, I don't want to. So if I now go and do the next one, all right? So if I have this one and you have this one. So if I now compare, let's see. I want to compare this one. So open this one with, just open this one. There you go. Now I have this one open. And then open this one. All right, so now I have this one and that one. So if you can, oh, it's not the same. It's not in the same. Why is this not in the same? All right, now it's in the same, right? All right, hold up. There we go. So if you now look at it, I hope you see the difference. But yeah, I think with this one, the colors are on the hair part. They might be a little bit too dark. I could technically fix that. I should. I actually should. This is the whole point of what to look at. So yeah, you can see that you can see definitely the difference between both. So you know. It's a fucking it's so funny to look at, like, yes, and then you have like the fucking copycat be like, yes, that's definitely a copy. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's fix that up a bit. So technically what I need to do with this one is technically move it downwards a bit. So like this bit. So technically this needs to be a little bit more downwards. Like here. So that's what I need, but I drew it like this, but technically it needs to be downwards like this. So first things first, we need to fix the hair part. Yes. So it's on it, right? Yeah, it's on it. All right. So I need to fix this bit and make them a little bit more lighter. Can I do that manually? Can I do it like this and then just draw over it a little bit more? Can I just draw over it a little bit more and then just say yes? I think I will keep it purple for now. And next time we'll get it better. So now we actually have a far... Yeah, now we have not that squished out. Technically, the shoulders need to be... Technically, this needs to be a little bit more down. Technically, this bit needs to be a little bit more downwards. But no, I will keep it like this. It's now a lot more better to look at, I think. And then we're going to be saving it as the PNG version as well, so that we actually have something to work with. PNG, there you go. YOLO. And then that one, bush body pumping, and then that's supposed to be done as well. And then after this, I'm gonna make myself some curry, and then tomorrow we'll get back onto this, and then hopefully get it. Then we have a reference material, and then I can actually get towards the better positioning. Probably. Hopefully. I have no clue, but you know, this is why I always do it. It's a very fun experiment. Well, a very fun experience that I always like to do. And yes, there are some issues here and there, but then again, yeah, I got a pretty good concept of how to do it now. Oh. I spotted a mistake. This mistake must be done. Oh, for fire crying out loud. Because of this, where's the line? There's the line. That one I need. I need to save it as a web PNG, and then I need to also save it as a PNG version as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because the line is important. If you want to load something up, you need that line. You need to have that dark line right there. So now we actually have something to work with. So if I now load this up, all right, I have... Actually, I prefer it not to be moved like that downwards. Actually, I prefer this thing, this image, to be upwards, like how it should be, because it makes things a lot more scarier looking, honestly. Makes things a lot more scarier looking, so I will do this and then save it as the web PNG as well. So now I should have the same of both. There you go. Now we're loading it up and done. All right, cool. So now we have this. It should be now good. Now we're going to leave it, and now we're going to be starting up. Now we're going to be starting up a very casual thing, and then I can do my thing. So let's see. Because I actually did Oh, I actually made the shoulders a little bit too broad, right? Yeah, I did. I actually did make the shoulders a little bit broad. I should have gone for smaller. Smaller shoulder patch. So smaller shoulder patch, and then this one down. But then again, not every imposter is the same. And I think this one was the one that I went for, right? Yeah, I went for that one. So this is a very this one is actually very big on the shoulder part. So yeah, I need to do next time, I need to make sure that I have that shoulder not so striped up. But yes. So now we can actually just casually load it up and then hopefully get it done. And then tomorrow I will fix it, so I will then perfect it instead of, doing it now because, well, I'm already getting way too distracted for what I want to do tonight. I want to make some fucking curry and, the shopping doors are gonna be probably closed around 6, so that's gonna be the issue. Alright. So yeah. Well, and then I'm like, oh, who designed to go do this like that right now? But oh well. So we have Mina right now, and I will change her expression to get another expression up and running. So let's just change the expression again. And then instead of the wizard, I want Mina, and then I want to go, of course, for the spooky, scary but skeleton version. So let's see if I can get that done and see how that looks, because it's always fun to do, but you always need to make sure that you have, like, the right thing to do. So let's go and let's see what it does. What? Hold up. I said change the expressions to from happy talk to that one. And I need to make this one to go like here and then go for that. And then need, all right, so let's do this again. Yes, that's a very fun way to do things. So yeah, it does work. It does give you the effect that you want. So the creepypasta thing does work. But I do need to make the body a little more less shaped up. So I will fix that, and then of course fix also the hair with the coloring part tomorrow. All right. For now that looks good. So yeah, we did create a concept, and then tomorrow we will fix the concept into the right proportions, because that always takes so fucking long. So yeah. All right. I hope you all enjoyed for now, and thanks for watching. And holy shit, 2 hours in. All right. Yeah, I need to quit. I hope you all enjoyed for now, and thanks for watching. And I hope we'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye.